Good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I just finished the express yoga in our meditation this evening. So still a bit of a rush just to get ready for you guys tonight. This is streaming live into the membership and also into the tribe because I don't know about you, but I've been really feeling it this week. So normally in our wellbeing club, we have our express yoga on a Thursday night, 15 minutes, and then we go straight into meditation. But I've saved the meditation especially for you. And I'm bringing in my oils. I'm really needing the peace one tonight. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, everyone? How are you feeling? Like I mentioned the other day, overwhelmed, particularly tired, lethargic, walking through water, just everything just feels hard. You can't use your head, and maybe people are waiting for you. Hello, Angela, lovely. And you just can't make a decision because your head's just all over. So maybe you haven't. That's how I've been feeling anyway. And it seems like a lot of other people have been feeling this too. Good evening, Angela. So I'm not going to witter on too much. I want to just help you get straight into a relaxing space because what I've found is that when you feel like this, sometimes you really try to force yourself to do stuff because you feel you should. And honestly, sometimes you just have to listen to your body and write it off. Good evening, Diane. Welcome as well. Sue, so you felt the change from the super moon. So there's a build up. It reached its max yesterday, and now there's going to be a shift. I'm so glad that you took my advice about getting rid of things that are negative, and it's been liberating. Yes. Welcome. Hello from somebody. I can't see who your name is. But yes, so it's really about, I look at it like this. For example, in a job, you might have a creative head, you might have your planning head, you might have your admin head, you might have your team head, but you're not always feeling like that every day, are you? So it's about like merging in and out of all the different energies that you have in one day and deciding, like, today's not a day for that. Today's a day for collaborating, or today's a day for just, hibernating and not talking to anybody. So whatever you're feeling, today is about reminding you to listen to yourself and to trust that gut instinct, trust the niggles. And so this meditation, well, I always go intuitively. I don't have a plan. All I know is I'm going to go with what I'm feeling and just assuming you're probably feeling something similar. So if you do have any aromatherapy with you, that can also really help to take the edge off. A lot of you know that I do these oils. Tonight, as I say, I'm using Peace. But you might have something else that you love. So that can really help to just settle the nervous system. So if you've got something with you, just start to, it's so nice, inhale that. If you haven't, that's fine too. So if you're comfortable to close your eyes, do so. If not, if you'd rather have your gaze down, it's absolutely fine. Okay, there's no rights or wrongs. We've just done an express yoga class in the club, but if you want to just roll your shoulders a little bit as well before we begin, because we tend to hold a lot of tension here. So just start to bring the breath in. So we inhale, shoulders are going up. Exhaling as they come down. You can go out through the mouth or out through the nose. Doesn't matter. Whatever feels right for you tonight. Now, if you've been running around from here to there, you might be rolling fast. Okay, and that's also fine. But see if you can just very gently move to the breath. Slow the breath down first. So inhaling, pause the breath, take the shoulders to the back, then exhale, pause the breath, take the shoulders to the front, inhale, and just start to slow down. That's what we're going to do to begin with. Start to also soften the face a little bit. So when you're finished with your shoulder rolls, just get nice and comfy. You could be seated, you could be laying down. And just start by softening the facial muscles. We hold so much here. Our emotions could be frowning, or we could be an expression that's because we've been busy that day, concentrating, rushed. We even hold a lot there, even from smiling. So just allowing the forehead to begin to soften. You can even help it a little bit with your fingers. Just press into the forehead and into the hairline. And just encourage the forehead to soften. Nice deep breaths. Sometimes when we're focused, we hold the breath. It creates tension in the body. And also just taking the fingers and pressing along the eyebrows. Down into the jaw. Just a little bit of a gentle massage as you're breathing. Just noticing any areas of pain or tightness. Not judging it. Maybe even just pulling the ears, just playing with the ears. Sometimes I just like to really just push back my face like I'm washing it or wiping it with a towel. It just feels really refreshing. And then continue to settle back into your space. Here, taking a deep belly breath. The belly expands like a balloon. And then slowly release. Another deep belly breath. And release. Sometimes it feels a little easier to imagine or visualize a square in your mind's eye. We are counting in for 4 along one side of that square, out for 4, in for 4, and out for 4. Let's do that together. In for 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 4, 3, 2, 1, in for 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In your own time, in for 4. And just counting a couple of breaths by yourself. Good. If you like, you can even expand that into a rectangle where it's in for 4 and out for 6 or 8. And the longer that exhale, even if it's just a tiny bit longer, brings oxytocin into the body, which is the feel-good hormone. So it makes us feel more relaxed. The body relaxes, muscles begin to soften. We allow ourselves to just begin to let go. And just beginning to give yourself permission to relax without any expectations on yourself, on the meditation, just simply a willingness to relax. The more the muscles of the body begin to soften, the calmer the mind becomes, without feeling the need to force our mind to be quiet. There's just something more gentle in the mind. The more gentle the mind, deeper you go into your own quiet stillness side. And this feeling may wash over you from time to time. And sometimes you may feel really alert or awake, and other times just feeling like you're drifting and floating. No rights or wrongs here. Even just laying down or sitting and pressing pause is a beautiful healing in itself. And anything else is extra. So be proud of yourself this evening for simply just being here, even if that's just being curious. Whatever you're experiencing this week, this evening, whatever feelings, thoughts you've been having or experiencing, just knowing that we're allowed to have all these feelings. Sometimes there's a reason. Sometimes you just wake up feeling like that. But knowing that these feelings, these thoughts, they always pass. Sometimes we like bringing things that can help us, such as meditation, going for a walk. Other times it's giving ourselves permission to just do whatever we need to do that night, that day. Close down that laptop, to relax on the sofa with a blanket, to not feel guilty. When these feelings or lethargy or tiredness, especially overwhelm, come to us, it's about listening and not trying to push through or ignore it, or only you know the difference between when it's something that needs to be shifted, when it's just something to succumb to. Move through it, breathe through it, trusting that you will always bring yourself out of this. And just trusting those messages from your body, asking yourself, what is the right thing for me in this moment? Because you are a good person. You are good enough. You're more than good enough. You're an amazing person. You're loved. You're loving. And you're lovable. We all have these feelings. We all have everything: anger, sadness, overwhelm. frustration, everyone. Instead, ask yourself why and how you can help. And what is the best thing for you tonight? The more that you connect with yourself, the more that you press pause in whatever way that suits you, the more that you hear those subtleties, those messages, those little nudges from your body or your mind, or even your emotions to do what's right for you. The more you do that, the more confident you feel. The more confident you feel, the more empowered your self-esteem builds, your self-love and acceptance, your leadership. And as you do this, the heart starts to open. You communicate your needs, you feel good about that, whilst accepting we're all different and all unique, and we can only ever do what's right for us. To feel yourself in this moment of this full moon energy that's helping you to move forward from certain patterns, people, places, experiences, self-sabotaging thoughts, whatever it may be. Just visualize or imagine that beautiful, luminous full moon, the yin feminine energy, illuminating your skin, shining down on you. And as your skin illuminates, absorbing the energy, the vibe, whatever you need in your life right now. Feeling your whole body, bringing you back with energy, rebalanced. Breathe that in with a deep breath and blow away anything else that you don't need anymore. Let's do that 2 more times. Nice long exhale and breathing in that luminous, radiating, helpful energy, healing energy tonight. Feeling lighter, feeling more confident, calm, positive, going with the flow, just being in whatever energy you're in and making those decisions for yourself and bringing that back with you. So gently count you back from 1 to 3. By the time I get to 3, you'll be feeling somehow different, maybe subtle, maybe obvious, and anything in between. Starting with 1, just thinking about coming back, about drawing all your energies back in with your physical body with 2. Wiggling our fingers, maybe a roll of the shoulder, maybe a stretch with 3 as you come back into the here and now. Thank you so much for staying. I did just a little bit longer than usual because of a little explanation in the beginning, but thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope that has helped you. I hope that has reset something within you, even if that's just your nervous system and your endocrine system, maybe the mind, maybe the tension in your body. But I bid you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. You're so welcome, everybody. Lots and lots of love. And I'll leave this on replay. You can listen to this anytime you want, or in the full moon next time. And if you want, you can always join us in the club. We do these nearly every day, 4 times a week. And the mood boost is coming soon in this group. So that will be all free, coming soon. Watch this space. Lots of love. Good night, everybody.